These homes were once full of life. Now they whisper secrets through broken walls. In Los Feliz, Los Angeles, a Spanish revival mansion sits neglected among expensive homes. Known as the Los Feliz Murder Mansion, its peeling paint and overgrown gardens set it apart. Built in 1925, it was once a symbol of old Hollywood glamour, designed for luxury and social gatherings, but a single horrific night turned it into a place of infamy. Perched on a steep hill, the mansion feels isolated, hidden by thick foliage and muffled from the world. Visitors describe a deep sadness and unease, as if the house is holding its breath. The crumbling stucco and boarded windows are visible scars of tragedy. Abandonment here is not just from age, but from the weight of its dark history. No one wanted to live with the memory of what happened inside. The house remains a frozen artifact, its grandeur slowly surrendering to nature and the relentless pull of its own story. It stands as a time capsule of a terrible event. The mansion's fate was sealed by the Perelson family. Dr. Harold Perelson, a successful cardiologist, lived there with his wife Lillian and their 3 children. Outwardly, they were the picture of prosperity, but hidden troubles brewed beneath the surface. On December 6, 1959, Dr. Perelson committed a shocking act. He killed his wife as she slept, then attacked his eldest daughter, Judy. Judy escaped, alerting neighbors and saving her siblings. Dr. Perelson told his younger children it was just a nightmare, then took his own life in his study. The motive was never clear, though financial troubles were suspected. The 3 surviving children were sent to live with relatives, their lives forever changed. The house was locked up, the family's belongings left untouched. It was sold at auction to Emily and Julian Enriquez, who never moved in or removed the Perelson possessions. The mansion became a place no one wanted, its story frozen in time. The crime scene was cleaned, but the house itself became a legend. For decades, it stood as a silent witness to the tragedy. The Perelson family's story became inseparable from the house itself. The mansion's dark reputation only grew as the years passed. It became a symbol of a dream turned nightmare. For over 50 years, the Los Feliz murder mansion remained untouched, a perfect time capsule of 1959. The Enriquez family paid taxes, but never lived there, fueling local legends. Peering through dirty windows, people claimed to see 1950s furniture, magazines even wrapped Christmas presents. The house became a magnet for the curious and the brave, with stories of flickering lights and ghostly cries. Its eerie, frozen appearance solidified its haunted reputation. In 2016, after the owner's death, the mansion was finally sold and cleaned out. For a moment, it seemed the house might get a new beginning. But despite renovations and another sale, it remains unoccupied. The ghosts of its past, real or imagined, seem to have a powerful hold. The future of the Los Feliz murder mansion remains as uncertain as its tragic history. On Franklin Boulevard in Cleveland stands Franklin Castle, a Gothic mansion with a grim stone facade and towering turrets. Built in the 1880s by Hannes Tiedemann, it was meant to be a fortress of family happiness. But the house's history is filled with sorrow and death. The Tiedemann family suffered tragedy after tragedy, transforming the home into a place of grief. The sheer number of deaths gave rise to rumors that the house was cursed. Its architecture, gargoyles, narrow windows, secret passageways, adds to its sinister reputation. These mysterious features fueled speculation about hidden secrets and dark purposes. Franklin Castle has passed through many owners, few of whom stayed long. Strange and terrifying experiences drove people away, cementing its haunted status. The castle is now defined by its dark history and the legends that surround it. The tragedy of Franklin Castle is tied to the Tiedemann family. Hannes Tiedemann, a wealthy banker, moved in with his wife Louise and their children in 1881. Their daughter Emma died young, followed by Hannes's mother and 3 more infant children. Death became a constant presence, casting a shadow over the family and the house. Hannes tried to distract his grieving wife with renovations, but sorrow persisted. Louise died in 1895, and rumors of Hannes's cruelty and possible crimes began to swirl. Unproven stories accused him of murder, adding to the castle's dark legend. After Louise's death, Hannes sold the castle and moved away, dying soon after. The house was left behind, its legacy of sorrow embedded in its stones. Franklin Castle became a tomb of grief and suspicion, waiting for its next chapter. After the Tiedemanns, Franklin Castle changed hands many times, each owner adding to its haunted reputation. In the 1960s, the Romano family reported chilling phenomena: crying babies, a woman in black, and unseen children. Secret passageways were discovered, fueling dark legends. The family eventually fled, sharing their terrifying story. Later owners found human bones and suffered mysterious fires. Despite renovations, the castle remains a focal point for ghost hunters and local folklore. People still report feeling watched by its dark windows. Franklin Castle stands as a monument to sorrow, where the past refuses to stay buried. Along the windswept shores of Cape May, New Jersey, stands a house that seems to watch the sea with mournful eyes. Locals call it the Sea Captain's House, a place where legend and sorrow are woven into every weathered board. Built in the late 1800s, its ornate trim and widow's walk hint at a time of hope and new beginnings. The house was a wedding gift from a sea captain to his beloved bride, a promise of a life together by the ocean's edge. Inside, laughter once echoed through sunlit rooms, and the scent of salt air drifted in on the breeze. But the sea, ever hungry, called the captain away on long voyages, each departure marked by tearful goodbyes on the porch. He sailed tall ships through storms and fog, always vowing to return to her waiting arms. Each evening, his bride climbed the narrow stairs to the widow's walk, scanning the horizon for his sails. One fateful night, a violent storm swept the coast. Lightning split the sky as waves battered the shore. The captain's ship was lost to the depths, never to return. The news shattered her world. Refusing to accept his fate, she waited, day after day, year after year, her silhouette a fixture against the gray sky. Townsfolk whispered about the lady in white, forever watching, her hope undimmed by the passing years. Some say her spirit still roams the halls, her footsteps echoing on creaking floorboards as storms rage outside. On wild, windy nights, a dim light appears in the upstairs window. Locals say it's her lantern, guiding her lost love home. Others claim to see her on the widow's walk, her dress billowing in the wind, eyes fixed on the endless sea. The house itself seems to mourn, its paint peeling, windows clouded, gardens tangled and wild. Yet inside, time stands still. Faded photographs, a captain's hat, and a wedding dress remain as silent witnesses. Visitors report cold spots, flickering lights, and the faint scent of salt and lilacs drifting through empty halls. Some claim to hear weeping on stormy nights, or see a shadowy figure gazing out to sea. The legend has become part of Cape May's identity, a story told in hushed tones by townsfolk and tour guides alike. Though privately owned, the Sea Captain's House is never truly private. Its legend draws curious visitors from far and wide. It stands as a monument to love, loss, and the power of memory, forever watching the restless sea. The Los Feliz murder mansion, Franklin Castle, and the Sea Captain's House are more than abandoned buildings. They are silent storytellers. Their decaying walls preserve moments of intense emotion, tragedy, sorrow, and longing. These houses show how memory can attach itself to a place, leaving a permanent stain. The stories are kept alive by our need to remember and understand the darker side of life. Ghostly figures and strange phenomena become echoes of powerful memories. Whether supernatural or imagined, these echoes transform houses into landmarks of American folklore. They remind us that some stories are too strong to be erased or renovated away. As long as these mansions stand, their legends will haunt and captivate us, proof that some houses never forget. Like, subscribe and turn on notifications for more stories where the past refuses to die. And remember, sometimes the scariest homes are the ones that look too quiet.